I know you have a fascination for Germans in general, so we are different from the rest of the world, right?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. 这里是 Crazy 诺拉。
大家好，我是萨米尔。
How could you describe German and how could you describe Italian? Guys, not
Guys.
girls. Yeah,
So we are talking about
guys.
I don't know.
Because
like,
my audience care about guys.
Yeah, I don't know. Like generally speaking, of course, the cliche is that the Italian guys are way more open, extroverted, friendly, and flirty, and especially from that point of view, and loud, of course. While German guys are way more introverted. This is, of course, the cliche, right? Introverted, so speaking less, caring less, cold, and all of this stuff.
Caring lies.
Yeah, like kind of cold
I really think Germans they care more than Italian.
about their own family.
Not family, not like mother and father.
Mm.
Of course, everybody
Yeah,
know
I
Italian is
don't-
still into the family.
Yeah, so
I mean,
much.
not family. I mean, like for like relationship.
I can tell you that as long as I know from my personal experience, Italians love all these little things like texting, sending kisses, and all these
Not this kind of.
emojis.
I mean, like
While
here,
What?
here, like asking you to pay attention, like to weather.
Yeah, exactly. All of this stuff is way very.
But this flirty stuff is
It's
not
very
what I want to
Italian.
say. Yeah.
This is very Italian. Like all this, like, oh, take care, how you doing? Kiss, kiss, kiss. Good night. Sleep well. All this. Oh, how did you sleep? All of this is the Italian way, and especially girls in Italy. If you don't do it, they will be very mad at you. Mad at you.
不像我只会心疼爹爹。
While in Germany, if you don't do it, girls will be so happy, and they will be like, "Oh, this guy is minding his business."
Not disturbing my
It's
life.
not and guys would never do it. So there are people that barely send messages, texting to each other, but they are together and they have a nice relationship. While when you have an Italian girl meeting a German boy, that's the trouble.
Yeah,
Because she will be so angry with him. Like, you don't care about me. You didn't tell me how am I doing. You didn't tell me did I sleep well. You didn't send me the kiss last night. While he would be like, I care about you. But it's not how I express my things, and
Okay,
this
no,
happened to me.
I totally understand what you're saying, but maybe I'm similar to German.
Yeah.
Because I don't like texting. Who wants to text? It's such a waste of time. Yeah, I would perceive Germans as more caring.
And
like
how
for
do they
this
care?
texting, like maybe they text a lot, but for me, like they didn't do anything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
because I cannot perceive anything from this behavior.
And how do they express this care? This is the
You mean German?
Yeah.
To call you, me personally, all the German I met, they're a little bit different from European.
How are they different? I know you have a fascination for Germans in general, so we are different from the rest of the world, right? In which way you cannot tell? Just they have a better voice, a better English, and a better behavior with girls.
No, I mean, like, for example, me, I really like those kind of behavior, which let's say, be safe, be healthy, be happy. Like, they keeps repeating like a father.
Okay. I don't know. First of all, how many
But
Germans
really
you
German.
know? Maybe it's
And also
just
my
one.
conversation-
Maybe
no,
just
no,
one, and you
Not
like
just
this
one, not
person
just one,
a bit.
not just one. And also some conversation with my girlfriends from other country, not only Chinese. Germans are shy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. More
they're
than
so
shy,
cute.
introverted. Like
And they're
more
so
than-
cute.
Yeah. Again, generally speaking, and I hate speaking in general, but definitely there are some common traits, and they are a bit more introverted than, let's say, Italians in general. That's a fact. You can definitely pinpoint a German in a class of 100 people because
They can only develop their skills of conversation after like 25 years old or something. I don't know, or 20.
I don't know. Like they have a different way to socialize and to talk.
With a beer.
Yeah, it's just different style and different background.
So basically, they call me or did the FaceTime or anything, the video call,
Oh.
a voice a video is much more important than the texting. And I hate texting.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, me too. I'm like not a big sustainer of
You are
texting.
a representative of Italian now. You are not yourself right now.
Yeah, as an Italian, Italians guys are used to texting from girls that
I know some Italians
from girls that they see this as a
like a skill that you have to
as caring, like what are you doing, and of course then calling as well. But it's complete. You know, every hour you have to show them that you are thinking about them and caring and texting something or calling or a vocal message, anything. If you don't do it for 2 hours, they will text you very angry. They will say you disappeared. What happened to you? I am calling the police to search for you.
Can you give some examples?
Yeah, this is the example, and then you start a big discussion about like
But actually, it's a problem worldwide.
Yeah.
Not only here,
You
also
see?
in China, especially Chinese girls. You cannot imagine.
Why?
Like, yeah, why?
While German
while.
girls, they don't do that.
They are so happy if you don't disrupt them.
Disappear for one day, it's perfectly fine.
But one
And
day is a little bit like too long because at least you have to
8
make sure the other
hours.
person is safe.
Maybe good night in the end.
But
How was your day?
But what about that person really get into some troubles,
I
some
mean,
danger?
that's the point. It's a grown person, and they would
Grown person.
they would perceive this caring so much. Like this person doesn't trust me, doesn't think that I can make it till the end of the
That's
day.
what you think how they perceive,
Alone.
or they really perceive like that.
I am speaking, so that's what I think. But this is my perception of how they perceive the thing, because it's the same thing of like the paying for the food. They're like, I have my money, I make my money, I make more money than you. What you think I am? Or I can carry this stuff. I'm strong enough. Why do you want to carry it? It's all about this. And if you say, are you safe? Are you safe? Are you safe? They would be like, do you think I'm dumb? Of course I'm safe.
And of course
I'm
they will not
safer
ask
than
you
you.
if you're safe or something.
Are you okay? How is it going? They're like, I am better than
What
you.
about Italian?
How are you? Maybe like. So while Italian girls, they would be like, oh, this guy is so kind. He's really caring if I am fine right now. And this is what, so Italians...
I really think Italian guys matches Chinese girls in general. I mean,
Okay.
like because Chinese, their communication facing a couple is like
Yeah.
this.
I am not Italian at all in this, right? So I am really, really a representative of the Central Europeans right now. I really barely text.
But you're good
Maybe
at text.
Yeah, I can text. I have learned how to text because I've experienced all of that. But me, myself, for my personality and everything, I would never text. I would text you in the end of the day, how was your day?
But how about the teenage time, like your puppy love, stuff like that?
Like in the teenager time, still...
Like in school?
Yeah, like...
Still the same?
Yeah, still the same.
No
like
way.
girls want to text a lot while guys are... And then they get used to this.
But I don't know, like for me, puppy love is different from
Huh?
puppy love. You know what is puppy?
No.
The small dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like the younger age relationship.
Ah, okay, you mean this.
But I think really different from the adults relationship. For teenage time, texting is very normal. I mean, maybe for my generation because we grew up from that, the international
of course, all
context.
those social media and everything.
Mhm.
Texting is into
A
young
lifestyle,
people
yeah.
generations. Of course, while time ago, maybe our parents' generation or even earlier, it was completely normal to not see each other for a few days and then maybe meet again or calling or even before writing a letter. So every once in a while you hear about this person. While now it's if for 30 minutes you don't hear about this person is disappeared. This person doesn't care enough.
Besides, you care about that person if that person is safe or not. And others, it doesn't matter at all. But sometimes you really need to make sure that person is safe.
Yeah, definitely. It is a matter of really being safe or anything. Like a person have to go somewhere in the night or travel or anything. Then of course you are worried, you care and you have to ask. But if it is about this person being at home,
And also,
or
I think it's a
in
sort
a
of a
safety
responsibility. Like, for example, you are the only one that can realize, oh, maybe this person got disappeared, then you call the police.
Yeah, of course.
Because others
But
do not.
you have to distinguish, right? Like if we are talking about a person in her safe place, in a place that she or he is safe, all of these are just acts of kindness, or call them as you want, to make this person being perceived as loved, as think about this person and everything. While of course if it is a matter of danger and anything, it's a completely different topic. We are talking about if this person is at home.
Yeah, even if it's at home, maybe you get.
Yeah, yes, he can stumble and hit their head.
Anything.
Yeah, but I mean, understand, like reasonably, this person is safe, right? So you can just have a little bit more space. As you said, you don't want this many texting.
But I want the safety text.
Yeah, the safety text is when there is some
And
danger.
the blessing test.
And then?
The blessing test. Like, wish
The
you have a good time.
Blessing.
Wish you enjoy your time.
Yeah. So you are really going against what you said. You don't want the tax, and in the end you want the safety, the blessing, and the calling, and the everything. So you are basically an Italian girl.
I mean, not this daily texting like, how are you? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want you to know what I'm doing, and I think reply you is a waste of time.
Yeah, it's a complex
Like, why
subject.
should I tell you?
Let's say it's a complex subject. The only thing I can tell is that it's a worldwide phenomenon, and of course you might say there are some cultural differences, but still you said Chinese girls wants the same of the Italians.
I just give you an example in China, you will get so strange. Like, but I told you that before. A group of friends, they were outside for a dinner or karaoke, anything, and come back very late. And of course, they will chat in the WeChat group, chatting to say, I'm home right now. Just tell them I'm safe right now.
That's normal also for us.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty normal, but this is
it's
completely
not
normal.
a message, not texting.
Yeah, but this is, let's say that this is functional information to the safety of the whole group of friends.
And that's
it has nothing to do with the kind, cute texting things girls want on a daily basis.
Yeah, and the cute chatting, texting way. Also, like, in China, they actually have a lot of online relationship or something. Like, maybe they are strangers, they never met, they just met online and they chat and they get into a relationship.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but also here, now it's worldwide. In this period, it's globalization. You have it everywhere. The point is, since you have it everywhere, it's hard to define the difference. And going back to the topic,
because it's all about the internet.
Yeah, and going back to the topic, German guys are not this different from any other, and German girls are not this different from any other. The only thing is that they might be a bit less talkative. In general, not about texting.
Yeah.
Less talkative also means less calling. It means less texting. It means less talking when you are together. You are here, he or she is here, and you're having a huge amount of fun by not talking to each other.
Yeah.
While it's not understandable for an Italian, especially an Italian girl, like, if we are here and we are together and you're not talking to me, there is something wrong. While actually it's not. But she might assume that you are angry, you are mad, you are thinking about something else and everything, and she will make your life hard.
Yeah,
really
but
hard.
in this case, like, we can say China and Italy are almost the same.
Yeah. There are a lot of similarities actually.
I remember I told you, like, before I came here, I really think Italy is so similar. It's like European China.
Yeah, but they say that it's literally defined as this,
but not everybody agree.
Not everybody agree, but this is something that people say, like China is really
and also
matching with Italy.
Yeah, and also the family concept.
The family, the food concept, the relationship concept. Many little things are kind of similar,
But just Chinese guys, they don't flirting on the street. They just want you to add your WeChat.
And then they will flirt afterwards.
Yeah, flirt online.
Yeah, online. Yeah, because these are a bit more introverted. Yeah. But yeah, there are a lot of similarities. It's really hard to talk about these topics when you are a bit into these cultures and you know people from these cultures. But it's completely a mess to talk about this in general when you
Or
don't
we
even
can
know
we
much.
can say like Italian, they have more skills of talking. Like they can express in a very humorous way, in a very chill way. But Germans, they are more like, what is the fact, and they will say that.
What is the solution? What is the fact? Where is the problem? Okay, done.
Yeah.
While here it's more like, let's talk, let's make a mess, and in the end there might be a solution, there might be nothing, but we have been talking for 2 hours. Italians are more talkative, either guys or girls. And even me, I'm a very northern Italian. I can sense the difference between me and a southern Italian completely, I would not say completely different, but you can feel it strongly. As you told me, you should speak louder. I speak.
No, that's your problem. That's not
that's
North.
a problem of North Italian.
No,
people.
that's you. That's
Let me
you.
talk. I would speak a lower voice. I would speak less. I don't know. There are many
Because
things.
you have more female features than any other Italian.
No. Let's not talk about me. Let's talk. We are talking in general.
Yeah.
Northern Italians, they would have a lower volume. They would talk less. Of course, you might meet a Northern Italian jumping on the table, but this is very unlikely. While in the South, it's
Everybody's
the
jumping on
rule.
the table.
It's the rule. If you don't do it, they might be like, this guy. This guy has something wrong. Did somebody die in your family lately? What happened? Why are you not screaming? Why are you not singing with us? While for us, if we start, if we go in a restaurant, we talk it with a high pitch, with a high tone of voice, we feel uncomfortable to do that. We would talk with a lower, this is very Central European, and we would talk less.
Or it's very modern.
No, like I have a lot of good friends from the South. They join and they make the karaoke and they dance, Latino dance. I joined their party. I don't like Latino dancing. I'm not good in singing. I just stay at the side and talk with people with a low voice. But there is a huge ton of things going on meanwhile.
所以我最后来总结一下，其实我们说了再多这些不同，其实也只是人与人之间的不同。唯一的 culture 的 difference， 其实文化在某些程度上是社会要求，就是你的这个社会大环境是什么样的，社会里面的大多数人还有社会要求你去做什么。比如说在德国，可能社会就要求你去做一个比较内敛、比较 productive、比较能够去 focus 在某件事情上的一个人。那可能在意大利，他就需要你去非常的嗨，就是那种全都是社牛。但是在德国，就需要你去做一个社恐。那在中国可能因为中国本身面积就比较大，那有些地方是需要你去做社牛，有些地方是需要你去做社恐。所以其实我们讲的这个文化的不同，其实是环境的不同，社会要求、社会准则的不同。那其他剩余的那种天然的东西，其实还是每个个体之间的不同。如果你们想看任何其他方面的文化差异的话，一定要给我留言。然后我在你们的留言里面去挑选我的下一次主题。OK， 如果你喜欢这支视频的话，一定要给我疯狂的弹幕、评论、收藏、投币、点赞，一键3连，下期再见，拜拜。Okay, go. So we just said how Germans try to express the feelings.
No, you were telling me that they call you.
Yeah, that's the last sentence. They do not have food on that. 爱你们哟。